Good morning, everybody. Greg here, post-run walk-off. Our family was blessed to go to Rome through Christmas, having the whole family under the roof, which was just beautiful. And then I was blessed to go, I called to the homeland, OSHKOSH, Wisconsin, where I spent 16 years of my life through high school, left senior year with my parents, moved to Ohio. So hadn't been back in 26 years. And to see a lot of my old friends on the occasion of a good friend, Tom Brannigan, owns a communications company with his wife Sally in Milwaukee, but he's also plays bass guitar for the WHO cover band, and they were playing at the OSHKOSH Grand. And I note that while many things change, gray hair happens, right? We get old, we experience, unfortunately, you know, family, parents die, friends die, things change. The two things that don't change, that are fundamental, that I noted through all of this, whether it be our ancient roots in Rome from the very beginning, 2,000 years ago, to my classmates. Number one is our deep pining for fulfillment, the yearning for something more, that nothing in this world, physical world, can satisfy. It can content us for a moment, it can distract us. And the other thing that doesn't change is the provision. And sooner or later we come to discover the futility of all things that make promises to fulfill the pining.
I'd like to start with a song which is about how the God-man's love, the Master's love, is the most precious thing that you can find, but somehow, although it takes you a lifetime or a number of lifetimes to find, it's still, strangely enough, the easiest thing, the cheapest thing, the simplest thing to find, to get, just as long as you know how, and I called it a bargain.
It is a true, authentic awareness of God's love who took on flesh and blood. We're in the Christmas season, so we could experience Him. And I encourage you, set aside the distractions, set aside the devices for just 10 minutes and sit quietly. Be still, Psalm 46:10. Be still and know that He is God. And just listen for His voice. It is so powerful. A little humorous story here is, now when I see eggs, it's protein, right? It's running, strength, sustainability. But in OSHKOSH, Wisconsin, produce ran cheap, and I'll say we used it for other purposes. And some are shameful. Same thing. It's the exact same thing. So how are you looking at, in the same way as I looked at eggs differently as a child, as I do now, something that can sustain me? How are you looking at this incredible gift of our faith in God? I just want to say it again, He's our provision. For this pining, He's our provision. Take time and seek Him today. Truly, know He loves you, and the beauty is we're on this journey together. You're not alone. We're on this together. So know of my prayers and thoughts. God bless.
Gladly lose me to find you. I'd gladly give up all I had. To find you, I'd suffer anything and be glad. I'd pay any price just to get you. I'd work all my life, and I will, to win you. I'd stand naked, stoned, and stabbed. I'd call the